Here we go. Mason.
Dan.
From Rixie, this is All Staff. Welcome back. Episode 27.
Let me just adjust something. All right.
We took a week off. We're back in full swing. This should have been a full week of clips for everyone. How you been, Dan? I feel like it's been a long time since we've spoken.
Yeah, I know. It's just because we've taken a week or two off. But no, I haven't done shit. I haven't been.
I haven't either.
We're just enjoying a little bit of time off, just hanging out. We're just working a lot, man. That's the usual,
Yeah, I was working a little bit this week too. But yeah, I've got a couple things on the docket. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I think we might as well do our ritual and look at the numbers.
Well, the numbers overall are good. The subscriber count didn't move unless it moved over the past 8 hours from the last time I checked. It did. No shit.
We finally got 80 subscribers.
Okay. One subscriber. The net gain of one. This whole time we had off.
In 2 weeks. Honestly, in 2 weeks, we had one subscriber. So this is that game that we're playing.
It's a testament to what actually putting work in and versus not doing shit actually does. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I was a slug.
And that's okay.
Whole, 2 weeks. But when I was pushing that 1 week, man, or those 2 weeks prior, it was zooming. It was going somewhere. So, yeah, I definitely need to hop back on that. That's on me.
It's totally all right. You put in the work, and as soon as you're ready to put in more work, you're gonna put in that fucking work.
Yeah. Sadly,
let's talk about our past numbers 2 weeks ago and our current numbers. Last time you guys heard from us, we had 79 subscribers. We had a total of 632 uploads, and our total video view count across the channel was 8,097. This week, as we said, the past 2 weeks, we only gained one subscriber. And to be honest with you, it completely just lowers the morale for me when I don't see at least one subscriber a week. Because we're uploading, especially when we take a week off, we're still uploading almost 10 videos per week. And so, and I see all these other channels that their quality is just not as good as ours. And I don't mean to sound pretentious, but I know that once the algorithm does see us, that we're gonna do numbers, because I see who our competition is, and I'm like, we're doing better than this, and this person's getting 46,000 views, or whatever it is.
Yeah, well,
and I don't mean to be an a-hole about that, but
I mean, you take pride in your work. I get it. That's what it is, in all reality. But I don't know. I think we're gonna need to come up with more show ideas here soon, man. I think we got the 2 running, but we need to figure out some way to start building in another one.
I agree. And that could be the that Animoji podcast idea that I talked about.
Yeah. I want to talk to Susan, see if there's something she wants to do. I really want to get her on the mic, and I don't know. It's tough breaking her.
That will help. That will absolutely help.
She's very shy, so
I get it.
And when she gets off work,
let's continue that conversation right after we get through the numbers, because I have a couple ideas regarding that. So, like I said, we gained one subscriber in the past 2 weeks. That sucks, but that's okay. We still gained a subscriber. We broke the 80 mark. I've been looking at that 79 for what feels like a year.
I know. I know, me too.
It was just I think I woke up this morning, it was 80, and I was like, Praise be to, God.
You know what? I actually didn't check it this morning. So yeah, I checked it last night before I went to bed, and it was still 79. I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I know. But so we had 632 uploads the last time we spoke. Now we have 648. That is an increase of 16 uploads. So essentially 8 per week. Those are, I would say, like half Debuff, half all staff.
Yeah.
And then video views, we ended this week with 8,462. That is an increase over 2 weeks of 365 views. So a little bit less than our general average, but that's also because we're not uploading as much because we were like off all staff, and then we were on Debuff, and then we were off Debuff, and we were on,
Yeah. It's just been a weird schedule the past couple weeks and months.
People are going on vacations, people are busy,
Yeah.
So, what can you do? But, decent numbers this week. And yeah, thanks for sticking with us. But so
Welcome new subscriber.
yes, welcome new one subscriber past 2 weeks. So I have two things on my docket that I think will fill up a lot of our time, unless you have something. But yes, I think if you ever wanted to do a test run of just a discussion based show with you and Susie, you guys don't have to do any prep work. Hey, let's talk. Let's build in some time in our week to talk, and then you guys we can, because what would be really cool, Dan, is if at some point we had podcasts coming out Monday through Friday, like a new one each day. That would be really cool.
The only thing about that is I wanna do that with Susan, but when she's a very shy girl, and when she's at work, she has to be very, very outgoing. So like anyone else, you're expending all that energy throughout the day, and then when you get off work, do you really want to talk? You really want to talk to people?
Of course. I get that. I totally get that.
So I mean, it's really just depending on if we can just find some time to do it here soon. But I'm gonna talk to her about it. I do think it'd be a good idea. I think it'd be fun. So yeah, we'll go from there.
One thing that I wanted to discuss, because it's discussed in this week's Debuff episode. If you're watching this, that episode's out. Is so Sean recently in the past week purchased another gaming PC. Technically it was for his now fiance Danielle.
Oh, congratulations.
Congrats to Sean. Go check out that clip. The Sean's engagement story clip. No, but and so he mentioned to Steve and I in the last episode, what I thought we could do is we could turn it into the third computer at the place, and we could start a Debuff gaming channel.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That would be really cool. Now, one thing that I was talking about in the episode, and I even spoke about with Maddie, was we have to figure out how to do it in a way that it doesn't bog me down with more editing, because unfortunately, I am doing the 3 podcasts that we do each week currently, and the videos and the clips, and doing a gaming channel is
game footage editing is a lot.
And there's definitely ways that we could do it using OBS, where it could all be one succinct file. Essentially having 3 files that you then just toss into an editing software, and you cut between the 3, which is simple. And my thought process was this. Let's say we all sit down and we're going to play, I don't know, give me a 3-player game that we could all play together, or even with you, 4-player.
I mean, we could play Back to Blood, the new Left 4 Dead game that just came out.
Perfect. We actually spoke about that.
Yeah, it's great. It looks great. I want to play it so bad.
So, assuming that we're all for sitting down and playing it, we have, let's say we all play for 2 hours together, and we're recording those 2 hours.
Yeah.
we all have a headset with a microphone so that we don't have to have a spare mic,
Yeah.
right? We have OBS on each computer where we have the gaming screen up and then us in the corner, each person in the corner.
Yeah.
And that all gets recorded into a separate clip for each person. And you line all that up into your editing software.
That's a lot.
Well, no. It's not as much as you'd think, because and now you think of it this way. So
Sounds overwhelming to me.
It's really not. I'm telling you, if every person has one file for that 2 hours,
True.
that's simple. That's 4 files. If we have 2 hours of gameplay, and we say that people want to watch, let's say, 10 minutes per gaming video, right? That seems to be like a really nice average. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's shorter, depending on the type of video, if it's narrative or it's just like straight gameplay. If we took 10 minutes for each part, we would then get, let's see, 6 times 2. So 12 parts of us playing, you said Back for Blood?
I think it's Back 4 Blood or Back 2 Blood or something like that. I don't remember exactly.
And then all we have to do is cut them into 10-minute segments in the same file. If we did 2 hours of gameplay and cut it into 10-minute segments, we have 12 videos. And, we don't have to do like some sort of daily schedule or like I wouldn't want to do weekly because I think that's just not like that cool. But like, if we had 2 or 3 videos a week of those, like part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So us playing Back for Blood or like Among Us or like,
I know a dude who does video editing, my buddy Jimby. He goes by Jimby on YouTube. He used to be Step Leader, but he changed it. I think I've mentioned him on the show before. He does some excellent game editing and things like that, but if he were to do the editing, we would have to pay him for it. He makes some good videos. And I think I was in one of them recently.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love if you would send me a link. Yeah,
we were playing Insurgency Sandstorm. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, find that link and send it to me.
Yeah, I'll send it over to you.
What I was thinking was if we can't get somebody in house to do it, that's a great option, and we'll keep that on the table.
Yeah. I got to talk to him about it to begin with, though.
Because like ideally, I wouldn't really love to spend money if at all possible, but like if it comes down to it, we will. But so I'm going to go through my whole thought process because I've been doing some research in the event that somebody on the Debuff crew ended up editing it. Sean and Steve both have PCs, and the editing software for PCs there's good programs, there's free programs, and there's really good free programs as well. Because I'm thinking they need to be able to do something called multicam editing, which is what we do for this show. Every time it cuts from me back to Dan, that's called a multicam edit. And that's something that's only recently become more popular with video editing software like Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere, and the one that I've been doing the most research about, which is something called DaVinci Resolve, which, if you're a video editor, like DaVinci Resolve is essentially, it's the program that people usually use to do color work for film and videos and movies. Like, and when I say color work, I mean the color grading on the film. So if usually when you see videos, if they're done properly on YouTube or like if you go to the movie theater, they have been sent to somebody called a colorist. And so they use DaVinci Resolve. What I'll do is I'll turn off the color of this video right now so you can see what Dan and I look like before color. So this is what we look like without color. It looks pretty bad. Like, because these are log colors. Dan's video is like,
it's a little shittier.
It's a little shittier, but like still 11. It needs color work. And my camera's in complete log, so we can take away the log, but that's what DaVinci Resolve is for. But DaVinci Resolve also has a completely free version that is like packed with with capabilities. And in my opinion, it's like it's gonna if they keep it free, it's gonna kill like the bigger programs. Now it's for Windows and it's for Mac. And so my thought was Sean or Steve, if they are adamant about doing a Debuff gaming channel, I can teach them how to use DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah.
And it's really simple, especially if you're doing multicam with those 3 files or 4 files. Really, all you have to do is sit and switch between the different
to figure out
angles.
what the good spots,
and
the good like hit points.
And that's the thing is, I think to start, we don't want to do like gaming style videos where it's a supercut of a long like Twitch stream or like just playing. Like we want to do like full playthroughs, right? That it's like we take pieces of so that it's not too much work, right? Because once you get into the stuff that Jimby's probably doing, he's probably adding memes, he's adding sound effects, he's like cutting in and out, and that's not something that I want to put on myself. I don't want to put that on Dan. I don't want to put that on Sean and Steve just yet. If we can just start the channel and have extra content for like a different style of content, because the podcast is mostly about gaming, and every like couple weeks, Sean and Steve are like, man, I wish we could play games in here. And so now that they have a computer that I can use at their house, that could be a possibility. So if you guys see a Debuff gaming channel show up in the next couple weeks, don't be surprised, because this is the inception of it. So,
yeah, I mean, you could always sign up our Rixie YouTube channel to YouTube Gaming as well, I believe. And then you can actually stream through YouTube your gaming session.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know how we would do that with 3 people.
You'd have to have a switchboard to be able to switch the screens.
Yeah.
So you'd have to somehow sync the computers together into one OBS like instance.
And that's a lot of fucking work, Dan. So I don't know if I want to do that just yet.
Yeah. But you see what I'm saying, though? Yeah. You could just use a switchboard to kind of like switch back and forth between, or set a timer to switch between each screen every like few minutes or something.
No, I that's a good point. And I think, it's my thought process was, in order to drive a little bit of traffic to that channel, to put like the first few videos on our Rixie channel and be like, hey, we're starting a new channel. All these videos are going to be essentially ported to this channel, but we're just putting a video on here so you know that it's live. And that channel could have a life of its own. That might get really popular if we play certain games. And it's just a nice way to like branch out our content. And you could be involved whenever you wanted to.
Like a gaming network?
Well, just like, the thing is, every big YouTuber that I watch, for the most part, has multiple channels. They have their main channel, which got them popular. And then they either have like a second channel, is what they call it. And sometimes even a third channel. And so, like, if I think about, like, to give you an example, somebody that I really like is a guy named Danny Gonzalez. Do you watch any of his videos?
I don't think I have.
He started on Vine, and now he's like a pretty serious YouTuber. He's just a commentary guy. He's really super funny. We've got some of his sound effects on our Debuff board, but he has a main channel, which is like his commentary videos where he's talking about like movies and things that he's seen on the internet and stuff like that. And then he has a second channel, which is like way more relaxed. It's like him just talking about things that he wants to talk about. It's not as edited as the main channel. Usually they're a lot shorter. And as of the past like 6 months, he started doing a gaming channel, and because he just wanted to play Minecraft, and he was Twitch streaming. And so all of his like important clips from the Twitch account goes to this channel. And so I'm thinking like, this is something that we want to do. Obviously, we've talked about this before, Dan, but like, I think in the future, if the Rixie channel starts to have more video podcasts on it, we want to probably move the clips to another channel,
Yeah.
right? And that's a possibility, but right now I think devoting a new channel to the gaming aspect, so it's not so like debuff heavy on this one channel,
Yeah.
I think is a good idea. So
So you're talking about porting those videos to a new channel?
the what the clips of the gaming,
Yeah, the clips
well,
and
so
stuff like that.
I don't think it's something I want to do just yet because we're trying to build the channel.
Yeah, that's my thing. I was just about to say is like I don't think we should make anything new until we get some solid traffic to this
Of course,
channel.
I agree.
That was my whole point about it. I get why they do it because yeah, they've gotten some following first. You know, they can get some people to come over and check it out. But you know, we're technically still starting. You know, and that's what kind of sucks. It's how long we've been starting.
Yeah, of
You know?
course. And this is the grind. And so my thought was like maybe do the first couple debuff gaming videos on the Rixie channel and then say, "Hey, we're going to start putting this on a new channel and divert people there," because the thing is, Dan, is it could be extremely popular, you know? People might
That's where I'm saying though. I've been doing a lot of Twitch streaming recently too. I'm playing a lot of GTA RP, and I don't know. I've been slowly getting more people following and things like that, getting the name out there. But I think that you know it'd be good to just set up you know a debuff streaming channel, and that way you can capture all the VODs in one place too. But I mean,
Yeah, dude, I don't know enough about it to be completely honest with you. I don't.
it's not too difficult to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to like I don't know if I want to focus on streaming just yet.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
because
We still need to
it's
get
not media
this
that I
channel
really
up.
intake. Like it's so
Yeah,
I don't understand
exactly.
it as well as you do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, a lot of people do watch streaming and stuff like that, and I'm not, by no means an expert on it. But I mean, I do. I have been watching some other streamers, seeing what they do and things like that, because it is kind of the future. You know, it's live entertainment at that point.
Absolutely.
You never know what's going to happen.
I think
I do
you're
recommend you consume some. You know, you check it out because it is a very important medium, and it's also right up our alley for what you're even talking about right now. You
yeah,
know?
no, I think you're everything you're saying I agree with. I think it is definitely the future of media, and it's taken the internet by storm. I mean, streaming was like nothing like 5 years ago and now it's massive.
Yeah, it's
And there's
insane.
tons of competitors.
Exactly.
The thing is like you said, I want to focus on this aspect of it for now,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then branch into that so that like because I just don't have the bandwidth to be honest with you.
I feel you. Yeah, that's why I've been kind of trying to build up, you know, a bit of a following before I can set up all the bots and stuff to be able to say, hey, go to this website for all our YouTube content and things like that. So I just gotta, you know, trying to build up multiple followings in different places so that, you know, I have a bigger, wider audience to advertise our stuff to. Because I mean, ideally, that was my goal to begin with streaming. Is like I'm always gaming anyways, so why the fuck wouldn't I just throw it up on a screen so people can watch all the dumb shit that I do, and then at that point I could just advertise our business once we get enough followers on that Twitch stream. So that was my main idea with that. But that was something I also wanted to say is I've been doing a lot of that recently, trying to build
Yeah,
that up.
how often have you been streaming?
You know, like every other day.
Yeah, how
Some
long are you
days for
streaming
like
for?
some days it'll be like 2 to 3 hours. Other days it'll be like 7 to 8 hours. So it's like it's really up in the air, you know. It's just you know, guess just trying to build something else,
Good.
you know.
You should be doing that. Like that's like if that's what you're like passionate about, you should absolutely do that. Cuz
I
like
mean, I
you
love
love
gaming
gaming.
it,
Yeah.
but I want to share it with people, and I also want to be able to get our business out there more, to get more traffic to the YouTube channel, so that people like you who are watching feel appreciated, and we also get paid for how hard we fucking work to get this content out to you. So
Yeah. No, I'm excited and I am looking forward to like doing a test run of the gaming videos and like having you join us.
Yeah, no, I really want to see what you have in mind and everything, and how you guys are editing. And I'm gonna send you a couple of videos by
Yes, yeah.
by my buddy Jim, who does all the editing for us whenever we're gaming. I didn't even know he was making some of these videos. Sometimes he's just capturing footage, and it's just he just gets some gold.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's great. And I'd love to see what he's capable of doing, because that he could be somebody that we work with in the future.
exactly.
And
I talked about wanting to sponsor some of his content sometime soon too. So if we could pay him to do some small edits, like if it's ask him how long it would take him to do those edits, or how much work it would be to do it and without putting too much stress on him, you know what I mean? And we'd be like, yeah, we'll pay you that. Just say, hey, next video you actually put up of your own, just be like, sponsored by Rixie.
yeah.
That's it. Like we could set him a graphic or a little, transition or something, and he can go into it or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's something I got to talk to him about. I don't know if he's really about it. To be honest, I don't even think he really likes editing.
Well, I guess that's a conversation for another time. But
yeah.
yeah, send me his stuff for sure. And I think a lot of the research that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be talking with Sean and Steve about it. Is like, can we find headsets that have good microphones? Can we find webcams that look decent enough, but they're not like super expensive? Because that's really because and this is what we talked about on Debuff, but I was like, I don't really want to drag my microphones every time we go to record.
Yeah, luckily this one's right in front of my computer, so.
Yeah, and so like, I want to, because I know that there's good options. I just want to make sure that like the headsets we're using aren't like complete shit, because there's a lot of headset mics that are just like grainy. And,
yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah, I don't know. I think that's something that I'm really like looking forward to seeing through, because that will give you and Debuff more of an opportunity to interact, and like we'd love to have you on there.
Yeah, dude, there's tons of 4-player games too, like Warhammer fucking Vermintide.
Yeah.
Like, any there's so many just 4-player co-op games, bro, just like that are just amazing. That would be a blast to play with you guys.
Yeah, I got to start my Steam account.
Yeah, you don't have a fucking Steam account?
Dude, I am like not that type of gamer.
What a boomer.
I'm such a boomer zoomer, dude.
What a boomer zoomer.
I'm a boom zoom. Well, we're just about at time.
Yeah.
And this is just going to be one like whole clip of talking about like starting a gaming channel.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, it's something we needed to talk about. But yeah, you know what time it is. Smash that subscribe button, click that thumbs up, like our channel, do the things. Do the things that everyone else tells you to do, because, now I'm telling you to do it too. But email us, Dan or Mason at Rixie.co. We're always here to listen to you. Drop comments in our videos. Let us know what's going on. We always want to talk to you. It is, it's just how it goes.
Well, thanks, Dan, for talking with me. And hopefully we can get this gaming channel up and running here in the next few weeks. But
yeah, I think it'll be good, man. Also, check out my Twitch channel.
Check out
Deputy Danger Dan.
Twitch stream. I'll have that at the bottom here. Twitch.tv/Deputy Danger Dan.
Hey.
Exactly how you think it's spelled. All right, y'all. Thanks for sticking with us. And smash that sub. Smash that like.
Smash it. Just
and
break everything.
We will talk at you guys next week. See ya.
Later.
All Staff is a production of Rixie. If you want to keep up with all things Rixie, follow us on Instagram at Rixie.co.